Okay, welcome back everybody. We have made it to the Spirit Temple. Between the last segment and this segment, I now have a very angry Ninja Theory Devil May Cry reboot defender in my mentions. Trying to
I did a bunch of audio maintenance.
Like, I literally just stated facts about the marketing of that game, like what we know about their intent behind the design and how it was riddled with homophobia. Literally, Dante is not a gay cowboy from Brokeback Mountain. They just wanted to fill him with weird, toxic masculinity to try to avoid any sort of fucking gay vibes whatsoever. And then also the fact that they took all criticism of their designs and direction and just wrote it all off, oh, you just don't like his hair. And then they made a joke about how he would never have that hairstyle in a million years, and then sold the original Dante's design as a skin, as a paid DLC content pack. Like, those are all actual things. Those are all actual things that they did. Like, it's not hyperbole or interpretation. Those are actual things that happened surrounding that game. And this weirdo is trying to convince me that I'm somehow wrong. So all I can really say to just any of that shit, and really this is my recommendation to pretty much anybody, if you get someone like that, if you just like state facts about something, whether it be I like this because of this or I dislike this because of this, and then someone comes into your mentions to try and convince you that you're wrong, just go, there is nothing you can say or do that will somehow convince me that my experience is wrong and I should go along with what you think. So do not even attempt to try, and just cut it off there, because those sorts of people do not deserve your time. They do not deserve anything. They are just sad little weirdos who get violently offended that superficial opinions about computer games that they have don't match up with everybody else's experience.
I have just started saying whenever anyone tries to tell me that I'm wrong about anything, just, you're dumb. all lowercase, like, you are.
Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through the Times River. The port for that ship is in my arse. So bend me over this sand goddess statue and shag me. Actually, I mean, it's in the Temple of Time. I was trying to do a sexual innuendo. Well, I guess it wasn't so much an innuendo. I was just straight up saying to put your penis in my ass. I think segue was the word I was looking for. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through time's flow. Listen to this requiem of spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert.
I really like this song in particular.
Requiem of Spirit's good. Suck on my dick and balls. 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 Just the awkward silence. Well.
Oh yeah, I said the other day to somebody on a different app than Twitter that calling women females is a huge red flag, and I got called terminally online, so I just responded, "You're dumb."
I don't know, calling... If you're trying to refer to something, like, in a species circumstance, that's fine. But, like... If your lexicon replaces the word woman, lady, or girl with female, that is one of the most terminally online things you could possibly do. So, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, is like, if you are talking about a woman just hanging out and you call her a female, that is a red flag, and she will probably stop talking to you if she has a brain. The thing about this shit and like talking shit about that kind of person and pointing out this is a red flag and people with sense will not talk to you is not everyone has sense. Being a woman does not fucking exclude you from being a fucking idiot. And you might not think that you personally being called female is a red flag. That shit's a red flag. You just don't know it because you're dumb.
I'm gonna buy some fucking fairies. Why can I not just fucking skip through this? Please. I know how fairies work! I know how fairies work!
Considering how many you wasted on them earlier against Bongo Bongo, I don't know that you do.
It was one, and I died because Navi wouldn't fucking target correctly.
I think it was two.
And it did. No, it was one.
I definitely think it was two.
There was one earlier in the Shadow Temple. They were not both on Bongo Bongo.
No, I think there was two on Bongo Bongo and one earlier.
It wasn't.
It definitely was.
It wasn't, because I only had 2 fairies. I went in there, I have 3 bottles, Amber. I went in there with 1 empty bottle, and 2 of them had fairies.
That sounds like you're gaslighting me. I'm gonna call you out on Twitter.
Good.
So, this is like a stolen bit, but my favorite stolen bit that I've stolen from my girlfriend is just blatantly gaslighting someone and then telling them that they're gaslighting you. That's so fucking funny.
But Amber, gaslighting is a manipulation tactic, and if you fucking make light of it, that makes you literally worse than Hitler.
Yeah, who said that I'm fucking not, bitch, you know?
Sup? Hey, I don't mean to alarm you, lady, but in, like, the really, really distant future, they name a giant robot camel after you. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? You're just a kid. The temple is no place for kids. Oh. I have to say nothing, really. God damn it. You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second. I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? I hate Ganondorf! Hey, I need to take a screenshot of this real quick because this is very important. There we go. I'm going to at my wife with that later. Anyway.
Uh-huh. You've got guts. I think I like you. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm the Buru of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Cookies? What kind of name is that?
Finally! Somebody who is actually normal about his name. Has an actual meaningful response to have someone having that name.
Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you. If you try to equip them, I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deep into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all of the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, Wait a second. Kid, you wouldn't happen to smoke marijuana, would you? Unfortunate.
Alright. Also, she absolutely could have fit in that hole, I'm going to be completely honest.
Fucking, yeah. Literal, like, fucking hourglass ass figure. I can't fit in this little tiny hole. Yes, you fucking can shut up.
God damn it. God damn it! Alright.
So, I just realized, since we've decided that the spirit realm is rehab, what does that mean about traveling back in time? Is he going through, like, reverse rehab and then rehab again?
Oh no, the spirit realm isn't rehab. Everyone just thought he went to rehab. It doesn't matter, like, we established that when he got to the Chamber of the Sages, they were ready to just absolutely fucking hotbox party with him, cause like, he was like the ultimate fucking stoner, and they were so impressed, but they all felt really uncomfortable about smoking blunts with a literal fucking 10-year-old, so they put him in stasis until he was old enough, or at least looked old enough that they didn't feel so weird about it.
Yeah, that tracks.
Instead of medallions, all the sages are just giving him their own strain. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm smart. I don't have to do this shit. Are you kidding me? How is that out of range? That shit fills up a fucking room. Oh my god. Stop. Stop.
I love attacks that have ungodly huge animations and still just like do not go that far. That's one of the most tilting things ever. It's like almost more tilting than when an attack has a hitbox the size of fucking Jesus and still just can't. Or like looks like it's fucking tiny. That's like a fighting game thing. I don't know why I have such a strong opinion on that. I know nothing about fighting games.
It's just frustrating in general when it very clearly looks like an attack like connected, but then the game just decides nope.
Yeah,
that's a pretty common problem in like MOBAs and whatnot. Like the actual animations go out farther than the real hitboxes. Or the reverse is even worse, like when you're on the receiving end, like you clearly dodge something, but because the hitbox goes farther than the actual animation does, you get hit anyway. Oh my god. Jesus Christ! I hate this fucking men. Haha, fuck you. What's in here? A blue rupee. That's worth 5 rupees.
Wow, you could buy some arrows with that.
Yeah, buddy? Yeah, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. That is what you get. Oh my god. Really? Emulator? Really, emulator? I'm literally moving directly forward and it just veers off to the side.
Blaming the emulator for your skill issue, SMH.
You're dead. I got the key. You know what? Y'all annoy me. Now I know it'll connect, because you're right fucking here. Are you... seriously? It just sets them on fire.
But I mean, yeah. They have very clearly demonstrated an immunity to fire. I don't know why you expected anything different. It really does just seem like a skill issue, honestly.
How many fucking old sculptures do I have? I have 31. I could probably go back and
get a new goodie.
I love killing bats with fucking walnuts. Navi! I'm starting to remember why I haven't played this game in 15 years. I'll get you just because you're right fucking here. And I hate your noise.
I thought you were about to say, I hate your species.
That too.
Fucking spider racist.
Come on. Really? Why is it like this? Yay. I love getting flashbanged by menu corruption.
Yeah, me too. It's my favorite.
Hello, friend. Oh my god! Navi! Gee, why? Go get the map real quick. Hooray! At least I think this was where the map was. It is indeed. Alright, let's go beat up a man with a huge fucking axe. I need to equip a different shield. Do this. Actually, no. I'm a kid. I can just hug his ass and do whatever the fuck I want. Boy. More of these fucking eyeball men. Really? God damn it! I hate the Jacob this so much. Get fucked, idiot.
never been able to put my finger on it, but this temple feels really different compared to the others, and not just the time travel bullshit way.
Kinda. I think it's just better designed. Like, a lot of the temples, I don't know. Maybe it's just the aesthetic. Hello, Marcus Faye. I see you in chat.
It feels different in the same way the ice cave feels different. I don't...
It has like an actual proper cohesive fucking Oh wait, wasn't that just to get like a chest or something to drop that I don't necessarily need? It feels like it has like an actual cohesive theme behind it. Like, the others sure had it, but it felt like, I don't know, it just felt like variations of like room in place. Like, the forest temple was just a fucking castle with leaves growing on it. The fire temple was just a bunch of lava pits. The shadow temple was a cave with guillotines. But like, this genuinely feels like a temple. Like, it is inside a statue to a goddess. There is straight up a room with that goddess statue and pedestals that look like it was meant for worship and offerings. It's themed all after like Egyptian and desert symbols, and like the light reminisces of like kind of like Hollywood tombs where like you would go inside and there would just be like torchlight, except for like when walls or cave ceilings broke open and then the sunlight, like beams of sunlight would shine through. It's just stuff like that. Oh no, okay. I think I do need to... I think there is a key through here that I need to get. Let's do that real quick.
How close are we to break?
I'm going to kill the Iron Knuckle, and then it will be...
I was gonna say, I'm having a bit of a disruption on my end, if we could call a break early.
Disruption? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well... I will go open up this chest, and then get to the Iron Knuckle room real quick, and then we will call it a segment. It is about time to call it a segment anyway. I was gonna go
I have no idea if you can hear the TJ yelling or the extremely loud crash in the distance. But there's an incident transpiring.
Alright, go ahead and go do that. I will send it to a segment in just a sec. Okay, that is it for this segment, y'all. We'll wait for Amber to get back. In the meantime, we will go to intermission, run an ad break, and we will see you next time. Stay tuned.